The Pokemon VGC community continues to be the worst. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This is why we can't have nice things. So the post is how we got disqualified for playing Metronome, then a big breakdown as to what happened. Problem, didn't mention that everyone involved is cheating. Get top 4 with obvious gen team. Friend number 1 gets disqualified for undisclosed reason. For finals, submit another obvious gen team with Metronome, and then complain when you have your World's Day 2 invite stripped away, as well as having the finals of the event canceled, because after cheating, you are making a mockery of the scene, which blatantly violates tournament rules. That's the problem with the Pokemon VGC community. They are so entitled, they're so bratty, they don't think the rules apply and that there's no consequences for breaking the rules that exist. Here's the team one of the guys locked in. Other 3 people have locked in similar teams in their respective styles. That's it. It's only hacked Pokemon that know Metronome. And they're surprised that the finals are being canceled and they're all getting disqualified for throwing games? In any other esport, this is literally considered match fixing, and the Pokemon community is too toxic to understand that. We've seen this in League of Legends, that you can't do some kind of protest team with troll picks, or you can't play an ARAM in a professional game, because that violates all competitive integrity. This actually can go directly against the rules of Play Pokemon. It's literally against the rules as unsporting conduct, and this is the direct VGC rules. So 5.4.4, unsporting conduct, we have severe disqualification. Infractions in this category have a serious impact on event operation or integrity. Yes, that is a clear violation of integrity when it comes to games, especially if you're trying to make a protest as a part of the streamed finals. How do you think you're going to get away with that? Determining the outcome of a match by random means. There it is. Severe unsporting conduct disqualification. Using only Metronome, even though it's a game mechanic, as a way of determining a match outcome is against the rules. And that's before we get into all the other disruptive behavior that is deliberately being caused by these actions. So let's see what these brats are actually protesting. The first page doesn't really have anything on it, and then we gotta go down here to see what's going on. So Blue, Sangyun, me, and Mija were the top 4 of the second ladder tour, which meant we secured day 2 invites. In order to do that, we had to show up for the Trainers Cup final round, a stream match. It's just a final round that decides 1st through 4th with some nice prizes, but we're already locked in for day 2, so not much was at stake. And remember, these are confirmed cheaters that are locking in for the World Championship. Again, just kind of going back to all the major problems that we have with all the cheating in VGC. So we have cheaters crying about this and then getting disqualified, and then crying about getting disqualified. The 4 decided to go on a Metronome battle to protest against the issues within our community. No IRL events. There's no need for IRL events when it comes to Pokemon VGC. All it does is limit accessibility and contribute to having the worst championship point system in all of esports. And that's like a weird thing, like how are you protesting this? How are you making your cause known? By running a Metronome team that you're upset with IRL events. Now, there are constant problems in the online tour system, and that does need to be addressed. But eventually, there have been ways of this getting sorted out, and that's why there was a second ladder tour. Disregarding younger divisions, I mean, if it's not popular and it's all hacked Pokemon anyway, why do they need to support younger divisions? And then absurd compensations for the problems they cause. So they want to be entitled to more stuff when there's sometimes a problem in the tour system. And that's why they are match fixing a finals event. Yeah, that doesn't track. During this week, Pokemon Korea suddenly sends an email to Blue disqualifying him without telling him why. When he called to ask why, they refused to answer. Okay, you got disqualified. Maybe don't be a cheater, but no VGC players know how to do that anymore. They gave us day 2 to Betago. Betago agreed with the 3 of us, so the Metronome battle was to proceed. We had to lock in an in-game online tour system beforehand, so we did that yesterday, and then we were supposed to battle on the 4th. Today, all 4 players were sent an email along with the notice on the official website informing us that all 4 were disqualified. Again, for breaking the rules. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What is everyone upset about? And then we even have Sejun Park chiming in. Now remember, Sejun Park, even though everyone loves him for his Pachirisu, he is a historic cheater as well that has used hacked and modified Pokemon. So his accomplishments actually don't matter. He is just a fraud like every other Pokemon VGC player. The current state of Korean Asian VGC operation is a ridiculous mess. Pokemon Company is showing absolutely no respect to players who love and care about VGC. I don't know how you can say you love and care about something if you deliberately break the rules and then you try to stage protest, especially if you're just like a cheater the entire time. So that's a lie. DQing is all the real response we've gotten throughout the years. Then follow the rules. It's not hard. Actually, it's very hard for Pokemon VGC players. We desperately need help, communication, and change. Hear us, Pokemon Company. No, please, Pokemon Company, keep walling out these cheating losers. That's what I love about Japanese companies, and at least most of what we see from the Pokemon Company. Pokemon Company International is just like complete corrupt garbage, but the Pokemon Company and Game Freak, they seem to hold relatively strong. So that's just a weird thing about the toxicity in the Pokemon community. These kids get so entitled, so bratty, that they just cannot function when it comes to anything, that they get deranged and then just make stupid decisions. You need to find a rule-following way to protest if you feel your issues are valid, but this just seems like senseless and needless crying, and it's coming from proven cheaters anyways, led by a guy that says they're a manager for Team Korea VGC. So we just have the manager of a cabal of cheaters now trying to stage some kind of protest and then getting upset when they get disqualified for that protest. Again, after just leading, hacking, and cheating for multiple Trainer Cup events and then ruining the integrity of Korean Pokemon VGC. We also have a Victory Road partner, so just kind of showing how everything is corrupt. And this is going to be one of those rare times where I say the Pokemon Company isn't really at fault here. Yeah, you have some online event hiccups, but those are still, like, being dealt with, at least, so that's cool. And then the players are getting way too upset about it because, again, the Pokemon community is irredeemably, irreparably toxic. And like I said, it's mostly the Pokemon Company International that's the problem, and then they, like, obscure all the issues with the Pokemon Company. So there's only, like, so much that the Asian side of the Pokemon Company can get access to, and that's why we're not seeing enough proper punishments. But hey, when they crack down here, it's only a good thing. So tell me what you guys think about this whole situation. Did you get caught up in the viral noise? Did you actually think there was some kind of problem going on here, but you were lied to by the Pokemon VGC propaganda? Were you aware of the rules, or was this one of those things where it's like, yeah, I've been in esports for a while and I actually have an IQ above room temperature, so this is clearly rule violating and has like that match fixing to it? There is no scenario in any world where this behavior should be tolerated in a competitive scene. And does the fact that they're all cheaters hurt their argument even more? Comment your thoughts down below if you enjoyed the video, because we're actually seeing VGC players getting punished, which is only a good thing. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, and comment your thoughts down below. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.